Do you ever feel like your whole world is a mess while everyone else is holding everything together? Me too. So this week, I feel like I dropped the ball. I had deadlines and I just forgot some things that, I told myself I wouldn't. And I felt like a failure. But then I realized that sometimes the mess that we go through is actually our message.
You are listening to AJ's Infusions Essential Wellness Podcast with Jenice Story. And we believe that self care is more than skincare, it is soul care. So let's reset together. Before we dive in, make sure that you are subscribed to the Essential Wellness Podcast so you never miss an episode of Calm, Clarity, and Care. Each week, I share rituals, reflections, and essential oil wellness to keep you glowing. This podcast is for educational and informational purposes only. Make sure to discuss any health concerns or conditions with your healthcare provider.
So, in life, I'm sure we've all experienced and know that chaos happens. We have days, weeks, months, sometimes years where things just seem to not go right. And when we're in that mess, sometimes we feel ashamed and scared and feel like we're the only ones going through this struggle. But the truth is that the mess that we're in isn't the end, it's actually in the middle. And that's where transformation begins. And this actually takes me back to my pre-nursing school days. There was many roadblocks and obstacles in the way. First, when you apply for a nursing program, there's usually a waiting list that you're on before you actually officially know that you're in the program. And then every time I turned around, they were, you know, calling me, oh, by the way, you need to do this or you need to take this class. And I kid you not, I literally found out like the day before the program that I could actually be in the program. And one of my instructors said that sometimes they do that to see how well you handle the pressure. So that really stuck with me. Sometimes God gives us all this pressure not to so much, break us, but to see how we will handle and how we react. And sometimes when we feel like we're stuck in a cycle or repeating a cycle, that's when we need to like pause and think like, what is this teaching me? So that struggle isn't wasted, that presence and chaos is actually shaping your message. So now, when I find myself in the midst of chaos, I just know that it's not to destroy me, but to refine me. So instead of asking, like, why me, I had to switch my mindset and think, what is this message or this lesson really teaching me? And for me, it was a little surprising. It is strength, clarity, and trust. So it's sometimes when you feel that so-called failure, we have to shift our mindset and realize that it is a message that we need to stop, pause, breathe, and reset. And for me, that reset comes in the lip ritual, just 30 seconds to stop, pause, and reset. So it's not about perfect lips, but it's about, putting the scrub on, layering the good butters, infusing the essential oils, the lavender, peppermint, and the frankincense, and then breathing it in, pampering ourselves, taking that moment for me. It lets my body know that I'm safe, I can reset. And that pause anchors me, and then in that pause, the message gets clearer. So if you're in the middle of a mess right now, here are 3 things that you can do right now. So pause before you push. Even 30 seconds can shift your perspective. Shift the story. Instead of saying, why me? But what's this teaching me? And then anchor in a ritual. Could be journaling, prayer, or even the lip ritual. And all of that together or by itself helps to ground you. So these 3 steps are very simple, but yet so powerful because they remind you that you are not defined by chaos. You're shaped by how you respond to it. So your mess isn't wasted. Your message is being written in the middle of it.
Your mess is not wasted, it's preparing you for your message. If this episode encouraged you, make sure to subscribe, share it with a friend who also needs this reminder. With care and clarity, I'm Jenice Story. And remember, the lip ritual is more than just lip care or a scrub. It is a no rinse wellness moment. You've been listening to AJ's Infusions Essential Wellness Podcast with Jenice Story. And until next time, keep glowing from within. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message spoke to you, don't stop here. There's more for you waiting. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss a moment of calm, clarity, and care. Now you can scan the QR code and head straight to our YouTube channel for more, or visit our website to learn more about the luxury lip ritual. Free lip butter scrub now comes with your free glow guide to help you reset with intention and ease. You can also sign up for Glow Notes, where you'll get weekly rituals, behind the scenes updates, and exclusive wellness freebies. Together, we're building a movement of slow, intentional beauty and soul care. Care and clarity. This is Jenice Story with AJ's EO Infusions. Effortless beauty, one ritual at a time.